Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is time for another plan with Vivi. We are planning week 11 in my Erin Condren Lifeplanner. It is in the neutral color scheme and vertical setup. We are planning March 11th to March 17th, which the 17th is St. Patrick's Day, and this week I am going to the Houston Rodeo on the 15th, and so I am going to be using the March 2019 Scribble Prints Co mystery kit, and I am excited to use this kit because it's like so perfect for this week since I am going to the rodeo, but kind of weird because normally I like hoard my kits for a while before I actually use them. So with that being said, let's get started by showing you the kit and the extras that I'm going to be using. So let's get started with that. Hi, so let me show you the kit that I'm going to be using this week. This is the March mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co, and it's perfect because this week I'm going to the Houston Rodeo and there's like a carnival and all that. So I saw this and I was like, oh my god, this is so perfect. And normally when I get my SPC kits, I tend to hoard them and hang on to them for like a year or two before I can actually like let go and start to use them. But this one's just too perfect, and I'm gonna use it for this week, this week's spread. So let me show you what you get in the kit. So you get this cute little freebie with these little girls here. These are the little munchkins that they've got little hair on them, and it's really cute. So we've got that one. We've got this freebie here, which is just a bunch of the scribblers that are going to the carnival. So they have the sparkler going on the roller coaster, popcorn, and then of course the cotton candy. My favorite is using Celeste right here. So we've got that one. And then you've got these great foils. So you have this foil bow here in both gold and silver, which is gorgeous. You have these page flag overlays. Again, it's like speckle in both gold and silver foil. It's so pretty. We have the headers overlays, which again are in that same gold and silver speckle foil, which is so pretty. And then we have these full box overlays here as well with the gold and silver foil overlay. And as you can hear, my dryer's stopping, and so the little music's going off. So, and then of course here you have the fashion girls here holding the big teddy bear right there. I don't know how bad the glare is, but that's that. Then of course you have the full colored washi strips with this right here, and that is just the overlays to go with it. So you can either choose the bows or the speckle on there. And then we're getting to the kit. So this is just all the freebies that you get with the mystery subscription. So in case you have any wonders as to what you should subscribe to, you also get the glitter headers, which if you bought the kit separately, you would have to buy the glitter headers apart. So all of this is what you get extra aside from the kit, because the kit's like 30 bucks. It's $29.95, and then you get all these freebies when you do the monthly subscription. So it's totally worth getting the subscription, and I've been doing the subscription for, oh gosh, several years now, probably like 3-4 years I've been doing the subscription apart by buying regular kits. So here is the full box kit. It is so perfect. Of course, you've got the carnival food and all this right here. I think I'm going to use this as the quote box. And then we have some deco and some corner boxes and the weekend banner, page flags, movie marquee. Again, we have another full box here. We've got a payday sticker. We have some check boxes, icons, some other deco icons and full boxes. Let's see, next page. Stackable sidebar, 3-heart checklist, mini icons, heart checklist, habit trackers, page flags, and appointment boxes. And some small appointment boxes, bill dues, quarter boxes, half boxes, and some reading labels there. We have our patterned washi and our headers, which are gorgeous. I love this color scheme. Some regular washi and the littles. and 3 ombre heart check boxes. I like little glitter, faux glitter in between. And then of course you have the bottom washi. And I am also going to be using with this kit, probably instead of doing this, I might put the bow on the bottom or the speckled, but what I do have, and I'm going to use, as I'm going to cut this down, and I'm going to use the Simply Gilded washi, and it is the candy. So how perfect is that? And it's got that hollow foil on it, or silver. It looks kind of hollow. I should take it out the wrapping. But anyway, I have this Simply Gilded washi to go with it. I'm going to use this glitter washi here in both the gold and silver, since the foil overlays are both gold and silver. So I've got that going on. And then what else am I going to be pulling in? Of course, I have this little munchkin left over from Once More with Love to buy tickets, and on the 17th is when the SPC planner party tickets go on sale, so I'm definitely going to use that to remind me, and then this sheet will be done. I'm also pulling in my filming trackers from Scribble Prints Co, because that pink is going to go very well with that. I've got my Clever Gal Crafts mini drizzle dot banners and peppermint twist with the silver foil, so that's going to go with it too. Since the 17th is St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to pull in this full box right here for St. Patrick's Day, and I got this sheet of washi glitter headers from Blanket Planner. I got this in a swap at PlannerCon, and so on the day that I'm going to be using this full box, I'm going to use this header for that one here. But other than that, that's everything that I'm pulling for this week's spread. I'm also, of course, going to be using my scribblers, which are all in here. All my old school, all my scribblers are in here. Maybe the little, well, I'm not eating junk food right now, but like all my scribblers in here. So, and some of my larger foils are in this one. And then of course this one has all my other SPC stickers. Remember the old school scribblers? I have them all in here because I told you I hoard Scribble Prints Co stickers like nobody's business. And then here's my other foil overlays are all in the back here. So I've got those stickers that I'm going to be using as well. So and then of course I've also have my Wonton and a million stickers and my emojis and all that stuff that I may pull out. I may not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But that is what I'm going to be using for this week's Plan With Me. So let's get started. Alright, for the sidebar, I went ahead and used this gorgeous silver washi. It's like one of my favorites just because it's so bright and shiny, and I just thought it went perfect with this carnival kit. Especially with the wiggle that's going to be on here is going to be that holographic one, so I thought that was good. And then just to complement it, I used this muted down gold one. And I'm putting that down on the coil on both sides. So after we trim off the excess there, we are going to move on to putting down that bottom washi, and then I'm just kind of measuring it out right there just to see where I need to cut it down so I can put the Simply Gilded washi as well. And then I just save that excess bit and I use it to fill in as I'm planning, because I went back to doing no white space planning. So, and as you can see here, I'm using that extra full box and I'm cutting it down just to, again, just to be some patterned washi. So first I lay down that sticker-like washi, and then I'm actually going to white out using that Tombow correction tape so I can
go ahead and put down the Simply Gilded washi, which is just so cute. I really, really love this. And I did get that washi tape from Sticker Hoarder, which is Jessica. She is a new planner friend of mine that I met from Dallas, and well, she's from Dallas, and I actually met her at PlannerCon, so I am really excited that I got to get that washi from her because it just went perfect. So now working on the sidebar, and I'm going to put down a fancy label down and then a header that says this week, and I'm kind of scrolling and looking at some stuff to make sure what I've got going on. And I went ahead and I decided to put down some of the Simply Gilded washi first because it's, you know, it's so pretty. And then I put down the pattern washi, and then of course I am covering up those dotted lines. And then I put down the This Week sticker. And since I need some little extra room to put down some stickers for the habit trackers, I went and put a gold or that yellow glitter header in between the habit trackers. And then I am picking out a foam sticker to go with that, and then I decided to put down the pattern washi and go up from the bottom because I kind of didn't want to like continue on and then forget to put it down. I always forget to put that pattern washing down at the bottom. And then sometimes I pull up the sticker and I go back and do it, and then sometimes I don't. But this time I wanted to make sure I put down the pattern washi first at the bottom. Then I use another fancy label, and then I put a ditter header there, and then I go ahead and use one of the stackable sidebars Monday through Sunday to put that down. And then I took one of these scribblers with a little face mask and I put that down. And then I put the pet paw down for the pet care. So then I write down skincare, pet care, and then what video I need to film for that week. And then of course I cut off that top part of the washi, which I didn't need, and then I went ahead and I took down that sparkle wiggle. It's not the bow one, just the like the speckled one, and I put that down on the pattern washi that was below, and I flip it to the other side, and then I put down the sticker like washi, then I whited out the black dots and put down again the Simply Gilded washi. Then I'm using that washi card that I got as a gift from Marge, and I've been using that to cut my washi because it's a bit thicker card than the actual Starbucks card that I normally use. So and then I put down the foil. So now I'm going through my wiggles and I'm pulling out the hollow graphic wiggle, which is so pretty, like so pretty. And then I use the numbers to put down the dates on the day covers. So now I'm going to put some deco up at the top before I put those headers. And I decided some of this deco is really cute, so I was splicing it up because I didn't want to cover it up with a day cover. And then there I go using the extra pieces that I cut off. Because it was just too cute just to have it covered up, so I wanted to make sure that it was shown off as much as possible. And then I took off one of the Wiggle Wednesday, like the page flag overlays, and I put it over the decorative ones there, and I kind of liked it. So here I am experimenting. So I saw a lot of planner girls that I watched just white out the day on there, and then they put their day covers down, which I've never done, so I decided to give it a try. And you know what? I kind of liked it. I kind of like not having to see what was underneath. Which, I think is kind of funny, because here we are spending, $60 for an Erin Condren planner, and then we make it totally not like an Erin Condren planner. So, but you know what? I do what I want. So, I went ahead and I whited out the pre-printed dated or dates, whatever, and then I put the day covers on top. So I kind of liked filming day by day, so I went ahead and I started going day by day and putting down what I was going to do. And so I'm searching for some stickers, and then I decided, you know what? I really like this washi, so I am going to put this washi down wherever I can put it down. So I really didn't have a lot going on Monday, so I went ahead and I put the Simply Glued washi under the Today cover. I put the full box sticker down towards the bottom, and then I took one of the glitter header overlays or the foil overlays, and I put it on top of the glitter header. And then I took a full box overlay and I put it down on the full box up above. And I just went ahead and used the whiteout to cover up the pre-existing lines, and I decided to go ahead and start planning my day. And then I put down a little laundry sticker because I totally forgot to wash my uniforms on Sunday, so I gotta do it on Monday. And I'm putting down my TV shows up at the bottom. And then I topped it off with a glitter header. And then I put a piece of just the regular plain washi underneath the first appointment box, and then I put a skinny appointment box down, then a glitter header, another fancy label, but this is the glitter one, a full half box, and then I used one of the rounded edged like quarter boxes, and I put that down. So up at the top, I made sure to put wash uniforms, and then I put a trash icon down on that skinny appointment box. And then on the fancy like glitter label, I went so much Happy Mail. That's what I wrote down, because I was getting like a bunch of stuff coming in that day. I was getting an order from Papery Factory. I was getting some stuff from Amazon, and of course some stuff from Scribble Prints Co. And then I also wrote down to watch The Good Doctor. And then moving on to Tuesday, I put a glitter header and then the foil overlay, and then I used this cute little horse from the carousel full box. I put that down. And after that, I put down a glitter header, and I didn't put a glitter header. I put a Today header, and then I put the Simply Glued washi again because it was so cute. Telling you, this is probably like one of my favorite washis. And after that, I put a piece of patterned washi down. And then I put a half box. And then I put another piece of that pattern washi, but I cut it down because I didn't need it to be so big, or so thick, I should say. And then I put a little contact case because my contacts were ready for pickup. So I wanted to make sure I picked those up before I went to work. My eye doctor is like literally across the street from where I work. And then I put down a quarter box, but I made sure to like kind of edge it up with the glitter header first, and then I put a little shopping cart because I need to go to the grocery store. And I started at the bottom and I put a piece of the pattern washi down, and then I kind of did the same thing with a quarter box. I was putting it up to that pattern washi just to make it fit, and I went ahead and just cut all the thick box, or that thick strip of pattern washi down. And then I put a quarter box in the middle to remind myself that I have a Starbucks reward, so I wanted to make sure I go and pick up that little treat as well. Go get some coffee, and then I just used a piece of the patterned washi that was extra. I just cut it down and then put it in that empty space. And it worked out. So I did that, and then I lifted up the Simply Gilded washi and then just kind of made it go in between a little bit better. And I just decided, yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. I know there's a little bit of space, but we okay with that. And then I'm writing down pickup contacts, go to a Walmart, and then I'm looking for my little scribbler girl, because I'm going to put my little scribbler with a coffee cup down. And then I also pulled out one of my munchkins and kind of put, hi, pick up contacts, because I'm so excited that I still get to wear contacts. Moving on to Wednesday, I went and put down another Today header. And as you can see, I'm covering up the the dots. And I'm trying to decide where I actually want that full box, and I decided to go and stick that down on the middle, and this is just the quote fun slide. And then I put down the glitter header on top of it with the foil overlay. And then I took the Simply Gilded washi again and put it under the Today header. I just like really liked how the candy, it has that nice hollow foil around it, and it was just going so well with the whole aesthetic that I was going for this weekly spread. So I was just really happy about that. And then I put down a glitter header and one of the rounded half boxes, and I put that down because I needed to go to iMart to adjust my glasses because they were like hella hurting my freaking nose. I have one pair of glasses that for some reason it's a little my nose is not that wide, and the bridge was just laying right on top of my nose and it was hurting. Like the end of my shift at work, I had this red indented bump and it just hurt like crazy. It's a good thing that I had a backup pair of glasses. Well, I got 2 pairs of glasses instead of just one because I was able to wear my other glasses instead, so that was really great. And so I put down a glitter header underneath the little fun slide full box, and I put down a quarter box, and that just to remind me that before I leave I need to take recycling out. And then I put some more Simply Gilded washi, and then underneath at the bottom I didn't have any TV shows, so I just want to put a glitter header, and then I covered it up I put down a half box And I'm going to put the little house sticker there, and that's just to remind me to declutter my craft area because it was getting kind of messy. And I really don't like to plan in a mess, and I need to like put my stickers back when they're done. But I did have a lot of Happy Meals, so it was kind of just like everywhere, and I need to make sure that I put my new stickers away and stuff. So that's what I did. And moving on to Thursday, I went ahead and put a glitter header up at the top, and I am going to put down the full box or the foil overlay on top of that, and then the full box that I picked to put down is the one with the popcorn and the tickets. And then I put the today cover or today header underneath, and then we're putting down again, of course, the Simply Gilded Washi, which is so pretty. I think I'm going to say that every time I put it down because it really is so pretty. Then I'm going to put just a small piece of pattern washi, and then again I'm going to pull up the other side just to make sure there's no white space behind that half box, because it is the half box with the round edges. And then I'm going to put down another piece of just the pattern washi. I did put down the little scribbler Celeste that's sleeping because I'm going to sleep in that day. And then I put down one of the quarter boxes or half boxes. I think it's a quarter box. Anyway, I put down that box, and then I remembered I've got a lot of TV shows on this day, so I went ahead and started working my way up from the bottom. And then I just had just a small enough room just to remind myself to call my sister, so I need to put that little header down. And I put down the little laptop that came with the kit, and that is just to remind me to film and edit videos, which I did edit videos, but I didn't do any filming after all. So I put in sleep in today, YouTube film and edit, which all I did was edit some videos for future, and then I put down a little phone that came with the kit to call my sister, and then I wrote down my TV shows. Up onto Friday. Friday's a big day because I'm going to Houston for the rodeo, and I put down the today header, and then I put the Simply Gilded Washi underneath as well, and then I need to mark off what I'm going to do. And I went ahead and I just started doing Friday and Saturday because the full boxes that I'm going to use are the ones that go together, and so I wanted to make sure that I put them down together. So I put down the today header for Saturday as well as the Simply Gilded Washi, and then now I'm putting down the the full boxes, which is the carnival scene. Since I'm going to the Houston rodeo and there's going to be a carnival and all that stuff, I wanted to go ahead and use that. And then I put down the glitter headers and then the foil overlays on top. So, and I went ahead and just started to do Sunday, because it's St. Patrick's Day, and I was afraid that I was going to forget to put that full box that I wanted to use, because I did wanted to use it last year and I totally forgot. So I wanted to make sure that I used it this year. So back to Friday, I put down a piece of pattern washi, and then I put down another piece of pattern washi to put that quarter box there, and I kind of needed to adjust it a little bit because it's a little crooked. So I put that quarter box there, and it's just to remind me I'm going to go have breakfast with my parents. And then I put down a quarter box, and I put the little munchkin there because I wanted to peek over. I was like, we're going to go have breakfast with mom and dad. And then I put down the quarter box, and then I put down my Celeste that's driving because we're off to Houston. And then I put down that pattern washi on top and bottom just to kind of start closing up that area, and I put down another quarter box, and then I put down a piece of pattern washi and then a half box. And I just put that piece of pattern washi there because I was like, oh, I don't know if it's going to cover it all, but yeah, I kind of needed it. So then I put the little Celeste with the cotton candy there, and that's to denote that it's going to be at the Houston Rodeo. And then I went ahead and I pulled that off because I actually wanted to use this cute little half box with the little munchkin. So I put a different piece of pattern washi and put that down because she's kind of like all excited. And so up at the top, I put breakfast with mom and dad, and then off to Houston. And I couldn't remember what time we were leaving, so I just left that alone. And then I put down Houston Rodeo, and then I put down get to see my bro and Cody Johnson. And then up above the little Celeste, I ended up putting down a little check box because I had to remember to put down that I had to go pick up the passes. I had to find out where my brother was at so I could pick him up, and he was so sweet. He ended up, like, I called him to tell him that we were there, and then he said, fine, you know what, instead of y'all having to wait in the long line, I'm gonna go and pick up the passes for you guys. So that was kind of sweet. So when I met up with him, he already had our passes, so we were good to go, and I had a blast in Houston. So on Saturday, I put drive back to Austin because the original plan is like we were going to get a hotel and we were going to stay there for the night. And my parents were like, no, we want to go to your brother's show because Cody was playing Saturday night and close to our hometown of, or he was playing Corpus Christi, which is, you know, kind of like where I'm from. So my parents were like, no, we want to drive back Friday night because we want to go see your brother's show on Saturday. So, but they didn't tell me that before I was doing this. So I put down my little holographic car and to drive back to Austin. And then, I needed to put gas in my car, and then I needed to kind of finish a spring cleaning. So I put the little steamy there so I can, with the little broom, so I can finish cleaning. Did it happen? No, because I was exhausted, like completely exhausted, because I was the one that drove back, and I totally wasn't expecting that. But yeah, I didn't get home until Saturday at 3 o'clock in the morning, so I was like super tired. I ended up crashing at my sister's house, and I didn't wake up until almost like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, I was tired. So on to Sunday the 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. It's also the day when the SBC ScribblePrintsCo party tickets go on sale. So I had to make sure that I was up at noon to make sure I got those tickets. Actually, not noon, at 11, because it was 11 our time. But yeah, I totally was excited. I got my tickets. So I used my leftover convention sticker from OnceMoreWithLove to put that down to buy tickets. And I also put my little Celeste with the little sparkler because it's a party, and I love Andrea's parties. They're so awesome. This is going to be my third one to go to. I was so like sad that I didn't get to go last year, but you know what? It's okay. And then I put down a fancy label to go to church, and then pack snacks for work, and then I just had to kind of put my TV show down, and then I didn't have anything else for that day, so I just kind of put another glitter header there to cover up that. So I put the SPC sticker that came with the kit, and then I put the little hollow over it because, you know, I'm extra. But yeah, it came out really cute. And then I also wanted to put down my overlays, and I used the leftover deco to put on the bottom before I put the weekend banner down because it just kind of looked out so cute. And then I just cut off the bottom excess, and I think they came out so pretty. And then I used the extra deco just to kind of decorate the other side, and I thought that was cute. And then I put down the other piece of foil overlay for the bottom washi part, and I just trimmed off the excess as needed. And then I put down my piece of glitter washi. Oh my gosh, how could I forget that? And then I remembered I forgot to write down what was going on Sunday, so I went ahead and did that. Party. And then I just went ahead and used the other stickers that came from the kit to finish filling out that part. And just finish writing down what I have to do for that day. And then the last thing I had to do was put down these full boxes or these foil overlays, and I kind of just decided to do them on Tuesday. Thursday and Saturday. And that's it. That's it for the plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you next time.